Children, welcome back once again to the science lesson. Today we will do chapter 9. The name of the chapter is We Need Water. We need water. Now please take out your books and open page number 69. Page number 69. So are you all ready? Shall I start? I am sure you know that we all need water very much. Do you know an interesting thing? That more than half of the earth's surface is covered with water and the rest is land. This is because all living things need water to live. I'm sure you can tell me how you use water for different purposes daily. We need water for drinking, cooking, bathing, washing, etc. Do you know? Like us, plants need water to make food, just as we need water for cooking. Even animals need water for drinking and bathing. So, we find no living things can survive without water. Water is life for all. So, children, you can understand all of us need a lot of water for various purposes. Do you know where does water come from? Most of the water on earth comes from rain. I'm sure you all like to enjoy in the rain. So, when there is rain, the rainwater fills puddles, ponds, lakes, streams, rivers, and seas. The rainwater we see on the earth is called surface water. But all rainwater do not stay on the surface. Some rainwater go very deep into the ground. It is called groundwater. But do you know how people take out this water for their use? People dig wells, use tube wells and hand pumps to pump out water. Now we shall talk about drinking water. I have already told you about wells and hand pumps. These are very common in the villages. People in the villages draw out drinking water from these. On the other hand, in town and cities, water is cleaned and stored in huge tanks. From these tanks, the water reaches our houses through taps. All our houses have taps through which we get water to drink. Now, we need clean and pure water to drink, which is supplied through these taps. This clean and pure water that is fit for drinking is called potable water. It is tasteless, colorless, and odorless. Although mostly clean water is supplied through taps, there can be germs in it. So, it is always better to boil or filter water before drinking, which makes it clean and germ-free. One should always take care to store drinking water in closed container because there is always a risk of germs getting in. My dear students, you should know that drinking water is a very good habit and we must try to drink clean and pure water, which is good for health. Also, you should know that water is precious and we should never waste water. It will be interesting to know that a person drinks about 60,600 liters of water during one's lifetime. So, you see how important is water for us, and we should never allow water to get dirty or polluted. Our ponds, rivers, etc. should be kept clean. Otherwise, polluted water can lead to several diseases. Dear students, now we will talk about how we can save water. As I mentioned before, water is precious and that why we should not waste it. Do you know? We can save water in many ways. Now, I want to tell you in how many ways we can save water. Some of them are very simple to follow. The first one, close the taps after using them. Children, we should never forget to close the taps after washing, bathing, etc. If we forget to close the tap, lot of water will flow away. If this happens, there will be lack of water when we next need it. Second one, do not let the tap run while you brush your teeth. Many of us have the habit of keeping the tap open during brushing of teeth. But we should keep it closed at this time and open again after we finish brushing. This helps us not to waste water. Third one, you may ask your parents or any adult members of your house to arrange for repairs if any taps leak. Leaking taps can cause a lot of water to flow out. A plumber can repair taps for you. Fourth one, Do not waste water while bathing. Bathing requires a lot of water, but we should be careful not to unnecessarily use a lot of water for bathing. Lastly, one good way of saving water is storing rainwater. Rainwater can easily be stored in tanks, drums, buckets, jugs, and bottles so that we can use them later. Students, I have mentioned earlier that we need to keep water clean because dirty water is bad for our health. There are many human activities that can make water dirty. That is why all water is not fit for drinking. There are many diseases that can be caused through dirty water. Diseases which are spread through unclean water are called waterborne diseases. Do you know some of their names? They are typhoid, cholera, jaundice. I will show you some pictures and you will definitely be able to tell how different activities of human make the water dirty. Picture number 1. Look at the man in a pond washing a bull. The dirty water after washing goes back to the pond and makes it polluted. Picture number 2. Look at how a lady drops lot of dirty things out of the dustbin into the pool of water. Those dirty rubbish also make the water unclean. Now come to the third picture. You can see a lady washing clothes in the pond. Look at how the soaps and dirty water spoils the water in the pond. So, these pictures clearly show how we make our water dirty. Now, I will give some points which will guide you to keep water clean. Number 1. Do not allow drain water to flow into a river. Number 2. Do not bathe or wash clothes in a source of water, such as a pond or a river. Number 3. Do not defecate near water bodies. Number 4. Never throw garbage and leftovers in a source of water. Number 5. Educate people about the importance of clean water. Now, let us revise the chapter through these following points. Number 1. All living things need water to live. All living things need water to live. Number 2. Rain is our main source of water. Rain is our main source of water. Number 3. Water that remains on the earth is called surface water. Water that remains on the earth is called surface water. Number 4. Water that is absorbed into the ground is called groundwater. Water that is absorbed into the ground is called groundwater. Number 5. We should drink clean water. We should drink clean water. Number 6. We should not pollute or waste water. We should not pollute or waste water. Now, I will dictate to you some spellings. So, my dear students, please take out your pencils and underline the spellings. Listen very carefully. Earth, earth, surface, surface, covered, covered, water, water, drinking, drinking, plants, plants, rain, rain, puddles, puddles, ponds, ponds, lakes, lakes, rivers, rivers, streams, streams, surface water, surface water, ground water, ground water, hand pumps, hand pumps, villages, villages, draw out, draw out, potable water, potable water, germ free, germ free, closed, closed, containers, containers, bottles, bottles, human, human, unfit, unfit, dirty water, dirty water, diseases, diseases, clean, clean, house, house, boil, boil, filter, filter. Up to here for today. Stay safe, stay at home. Goodbye.